Hey, it's Rob Bonta, California Attorney General. While I'm disappointed I couldn't join you in person, I'm glad I could drop in virtually to say a few words for the 25th annual Martin Luther King Jr. Stop the Violence celebration. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the founder and executive director of Positive Alternative Recreation Teambuilding Impact, Winston Ashby, for his steadfast leadership and commitment to equity. And thank you to everyone at PARTI for their outstanding work empowering youth across Santa Clara, Alameda, San Mateo, and Los Angeles counties. Thank you for leading innovative programs that promote racial and gender equity, safety, and wellness. The work PARTI does carries on Dr. King's lifelong advocacy for justice, equity, and nonviolence. His goals of dismantling systemic oppression and building a more inclusive society for all. Dr. King taught us that in order to make a difference, we must come together, despite our differences. In his words, we are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. This quote grounds me to this day, and I'm honored that, in a small way, Dr. King's legacy is intertwined with my own story. In the 60s, my father, a young man at the time, was given a recording of Dr. King's speeches. He was so moved by the voice on the cassette tape that he took a train to Selma to march alongside him. I grew up hearing that story, reading Dr. King's work, learning about his timeless teachings on civil rights and nonviolence. He taught us that we're all connected, that unity is our only way forward, and that we all have a responsibility to fight for and alongside one another, regardless of how old you are. To the young people in the room, I know there are many different things you could be doing with your time. Hanging out with friends, doing homework, working at a part-time job. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here. Your passion for pursuing justice and equity within your community fills me with hope for the future. Remember, while it's certainly true that you're the leaders of tomorrow, you're also the leaders of today. You already have the power to create lasting change. As your Attorney General, I want you to know I'm your partner in this work. That's why, under my watch, we created the Office of Community Awareness, Response, and Engagement, or CARE, to ensure that all Californians have access to justice, especially marginalized communities who've long been overlooked and undervalued. We formed the Racial Justice Bureau, increasing the focus on racial and social justice across all issues we tackle at DOJ. And we continue to champion efforts within our Civil Rights Enforcement section to ensure more communities receive equal justice under the law. In California and across the nation, we've made progress building on Dr. King's dream, but there remains a crisis of disparity that demands our continued commitment. That's why organizations like PARTI and community leaders like Irwin, Dudie, Dillon II, who we also honor today for his unwavering support and the profound inspiration that he provided as a former mentor and alumni of PARTI, are crucial in our collective efforts to address disparities and carry forward Dr. King's legacy. As we embark on this new year, let's continue to work together to advance Dr. King's legacy by fighting boldly, not timidly, for equality and dignity for all. Thank you.